Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one.
First pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now to the plate, here is Paul Goldschmidt. He's set. Here it comes. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Edman stands at first with one out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Two takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And there's ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92, still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder still ranging back. Gone! A solo home run there for Jock Peterson, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or runner too early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third. Not shortstop, Javier.
So now to the plate, Javier Baez. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The first baseman.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch coming from Wainwright. On the ground softly towards second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Second inning coming up. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch on its way. Windup and the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He has an even 10 hits in 51 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here it comes, 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hard hit toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Taken in by Carpenter to second for one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well a double play.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. First pitch on the way. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Hard hit towards center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up no runs on two.
Leading off for St. Louis, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Edmundo Sosa. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Adam Wainwright comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Popped up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in once again is Tommy Edman as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
0-1 the count. Popped him up. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now at the plate is Eric Sogard. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Eric Sogard.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And 1 away now here in the Chicago third.
Batting none.
1 out, base is empty, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson as he rips it on the ground to second. Carpenter is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0. Now to the plate, Dylan Carlson flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Number 3, Dylan Carlson.
First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez has it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in next, Nolan Arenado, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He's set, now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Looking at his career totals, Arenado is up over 1,200 career hits during his time in the majors. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Now here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short. Baez fields it cleanly. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubbies are in front 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Carlson is right there, 1 down. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready with the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Now the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate now, Edmundo Sosa. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hi.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable.
What?
1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hit a home run.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Carlson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch on its way. Pitch popped up. Sosa is there for it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So here now is the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First offering. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
That brings in Tommy Edman as he sends it on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder.
Ready now is Dylan Carlson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So in now for Chicago, Eric Sogard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Eric Sogard.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next up is Kyle Hendricks. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. First pitch coming from Wainwright. No balls and a strike to count. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. O'Neill waits on it, and
That
he
was a
brings
nice
it
hit.
in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Not really.
The left fielder.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the AB now. Two out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill waits on it, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Happ is right there, one down. Next to hit, Yadier Molina. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. First delivery to him.
0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Goldschmidt, a runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. The 0-1 bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
For the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. O'Neill comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. He's set and the pitch.
What?
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. Out. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs, but they're up 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Matt Carpenter.
No, you're only down one right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Edmundo Sosa. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Bryant in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Lane Thomas is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Lane Thomas.
First pitch on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the offense.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Andrew Miller is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Cardinals, number 21, Andrew Miller.
And stepping in, Ian Happ,
Leading
0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The center fielder, Ian Happ.
From the stretch. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And that one yanked just foul. this is in the air out to right. Edman is there, and he'll bring this one in. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Here's Jason Hayward now, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch fouled off. Why? Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Eric Sogard. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well, so I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Next, it'll be Kyle Hendricks. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And now the first pitch. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Here's Jock Peterson now, and it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Carpenter has it, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Hit another
Lifetime
one.
against Andrew Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
I'll try.
First offering. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And it's gone. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
You are killing them. Nice, Drew.
Seth Elledge enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 61, Seth Elledge. Up next to the Cubs, the shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We've played 8 full. Cubs lead it 5-0. Now it'll be Tommy Edman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short. There's Baez. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Now to bat, Paul Goldschmidt. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the AB now.
What?
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age in Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
5-0 the final score today.
Let's go.
Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Hendricks is credited with the win. Adam Wainwright is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
GG.
Let's go.